Don't forget, you can also watch us live on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. And Raj Mathai joins us now with what's coming up next at 5:30.
Steph Curry's kind of busy.
A little bit. Got some off time right now.
A lot going on. We have a lot going on. Vice President Kamala Harris is at SFO right now. We're going to take you there live, show you her getting off Air Force 2 and who's greeting her. Also, yesterday we had that explosive testimony. Today, the question is, will others come forward? January 6th committee members hoping that former White House aide will encourage more people to testify. We're also seeing denials and pushback against some of the witness statements.
One more day of salacious headlines, and already today we're seeing Secret Service agents saying it didn't happen.
Plus, ready to retire officially when Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer will turn in his black robe. And what lies beneath? We investigate potential toxic waste in San Francisco and how PG&E is responding. Good Wednesday, everyone. The news at 5:30 starts right now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Janelle Wang.
And I'm Raj Mathai. We take you out live to SFO, San Francisco International Airport. Quite a collection of women right there. Some leaders here locally and nationally. Vice President Kamala Harris with her back towards us. You see in the gray suit there. Just getting off Air Force 2 and greeted immediately by the mayor of San Francisco, London Breed, and the mayor of Oakland. You see her there, Libby Schaaf. Kamala Harris is here for just a quick trip. She'll be here today and tomorrow. She has two events tomorrow, one in San Francisco and one in Los Gatos. So again, it's a quick trip. She just touched down at SFO about 20 minutes ago. So she just got off the flight Air Force 2. Here's some video here just a short while ago, arriving at SFO from Washington, D.C. on Air Force 2. She'll be here again tonight and into tomorrow, where she has those two fundraisers, one in San Francisco and one in Los Gatos. In fact, the event in Los Gatos is hosted by a Microsoft executive and his wife, our NBC Bay Area Sky Ranger, overhead that home just a short while ago, and they are getting ready. They've got the tents out, and they will be hosting this event tomorrow. Tickets to get into this fundraiser anywhere between $1,000 and $50,000. It is hosted by Kevin Scott and his wife Shannon Scott, who is a Microsoft executive. Again, so we go back to live pictures now, Janelle, at SFO, and you can see the vice president there.
Yeah, she's just touched down around 5:10. That was the scheduled arrival time, and she landed right at time on Air Force 2. This is going to be a quick trip, Raj. She hasn't been here in a few months. Last time she was here, it was back in the spring when she was at a maternal health event for UCSF, but she's always happy to be back here at home. This is her native Bay Area. She grew up in the East Bay and loves to return, and she's speaking with both mayors right now, Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf and Mayor London Breed of San Francisco, for this very quick trip. We're trying to learn more, but like you said, there's one fundraising event in Los Gatos, and then there's another political event in San Francisco, but they're being very tight-lipped about that. But as soon as, of course, we get any information, Raj, we will bring it to you all, and also at NBCBayArea.com.
And Janelle, just to see this collection of the women there, they are not only political allies, but longtime friends and mentors, even to many certain degrees. With Kamala Harris growing up in the East Bay and living for so many years in San Francisco, you can imagine this conversation that we're looking at live, not only one about political strategies, but really just friendship and the three leaders on this level. Again, we'll come back to have more coverage of the Vice President's visit here in the Bay Area later on in this newscast. Let's move on now and go to Washington, D.C. The former White House aide that dropped some eye-opening testimony during the January 6th committee hearing yesterday. She gave that insight really into what January 6th looked like behind the scenes. Today, lawmakers are weighing in. The question now, what comes next? Here's NBC's Bree Jackson.